I don't vlog. I just don't. I don't see the point in it, but I'm gonna do one tonight. It's like 12:30 in the morning on Friday, September 8th, and the subject of this blog is what it's like living with depression. And it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy when there's always a little voice in the back of your head just telling you how absolutely useless you are. It's not easy when that little voice just constantly tries to figure out how to make your life fucking miserable. It's not easy when you're convinced that you will, and by you, I mean you watching this, if anyone fucking watches this. It's not easy when that voice convinces that you will never amount to anything or be loved or any of that. And that little voice has just been getting stronger and stronger for me since I was 10. I'm 27. I turned 28 in January, so I'm basically 4.5 months away from having that fucking voice hanging around for 18 years. It's not easy. I'm so tired right now. And it's not just physical exhaustion. My goddamn spirit is exhausted. I would be lying to you if I said to you all that this is the first night that I just want to close my eyes and never wake up again. I'd be lying. And that's not right, but I don't know how to stop. I'm getting help. I'm therapy, medication, all that. I'm getting help, but people who don't understand depression need to understand this. There is so much more work that people who suffer from depression have to put in than just talking to a therapist and taking medication. And you can't just up the dosage. You can't just take more pills. You basically have to figure out how to get that voice in the back of your head to shut up. And I have ways of keeping him quiet. I haven't figured out how to make him shut up yet. I'm not convinced I ever will. And this is a life I would not wish upon anyone, ever. And for a lot of people, it doesn't have to be a specific trigger. It can really be triggered by anything. I started feeling this way today, at least, after meeting my extended family, my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, their kids. That's what triggered this. I don't know why, because I had a lovely time with all of them. And I got along great with my cousin's kids. But I just don't want to wake up tomorrow. I just don't. This is what it's like living with depression. For everybody who doesn't understand what it's like, it's a fucking nightmare. It's a goddamn nightmare. And I pray to God that if you know someone who has come to you about just being depressed and there's no real cause for the depression, that you take note and you fucking help them. You help them without question, without judgment. This isn't something we can just get over. This is, for a lot of us like me, this is something that we're going to be dealing with for the rest of our goddamn lives. How do you think you'd feel living like this day in, day out for the rest of your life? Just feeling so absolutely defeated every day. And you're basically fighting. You're basically fighting to remind yourself you have reason to live. You have reason to enjoy life. It's awful. It's just fucking awful.